Toast, 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 toast. Yo. Let's make a toast to completing the goals we set to do or be stuck in the hole. It's a marathon, not a race. Stick with the pace and stay in your place. It's champagne for the celebration. I'm full of light like it's dedication. Yahweh's laws is my meditation and my legislation. I do this for fun and not for the funds. They call me a shield in Hebrew, a gun. Protecting my energy, pray for my enemies, blessing the fam. Send me the Addy, I'm there. Hustling hard, collecting my shares. If it ain't truth, you know I don't care. Evil is something I feel in the air. To whom it may concern. Y'all talk dollars, not wisdom. Nah, I ain't respecting it. Trying to play the most high, like you won't get checked in your residence. Corny Instagram clowns, swearing like we ain't out here getting it. These dudes ain't getting the money I'm getting, so when they talk cash, it's irrelevant. I'm riding clean in the Range Rover. You played yourself, now it's game over. The red dot in between the shoulders to the booster shot. I ain't talking COVID. When the cards is dealt, you gotta deal with it. Shout out to the ones that's real with it. When it's time for war, they in the field with it. You on the Lord's side, step over here. You on the world's side, step over there. A toast to all of my people, cheers, put your cups in the air. You on the Lord's side, step over here. You on the world's side, step over there. A toast to all of my people, cheers, put your cups in the air. You on the Lord's side, step over here. You on the world's side, step over there. A toast to all of my people, cheers, put your cups in the air. You on the Lord's side, step over here. You on the world's side, step over there. A toast to all of my people, cheers, put your cups in the air. You get what you give, so put in the work. Afterwards, you enjoyed all the perks. Actions always speak louder than words. You talking too much, you just wanna be heard. If you're doing good, keep your prayers up. If you're doing bad, keep your prayers up. During hard times, you gotta know it's tough, but you gotta get up. Fool me once, that's shame on you. Fool me twice, that's shame on me. The sermon is key, my wrist is on freeze, feeling like it's below 0 degrees. The more that I see, the more that I learn. You're not in your grind, then bridges will burn. Recognize when it's your time, everybody get a turn. Do your thing when it's showtime. I rip hard when it's go time. I'm praising Yahweh to kingdom come, and the Mashiach Yahweh Shai is son. As soon as he come, the wicked is done. Don't matter the place or set that you from. Don't matter the place or set that you from. You on the Lord's side, step over here. You on the world's side, step over there. A toast to all of my people, cheers, put your cups in the air. You on the Lord's side, step over here. You on the world's side, step over there. A toast to all of my people, cheers, put your cups in the air. You on the Lord's side, step over here. You on the world's side, step over there. A toast to all of my people, cheers, put your cups in the air. You on the Lord's side, step over here. You on the world's side, step over there. A toast to all of my people, cheers, put your cups in the air. Put your cups in the air. Put your cups in the air.
Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Kwadash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwatha, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazar, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lathananawa, Lacham, Kal, Yawam, Wasalachnawa, Chaubwathnawa, Kasalachnawa, Chaubwathinawa, Wala'a, Tabia Anawa, Manasaya 1, Abal, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wa'ala, Wa'atapa Arath, La'ai Walamyam, Aman.
Shalom, shalom. Give honor and glory and praise to the Most High God, Ab Yahweh, by Hashem, I'm like Yahweh Shai. I want to give a shout out to my brother, Captain Pelaya. Thanks for joining me once again today, brother.
Shalom, shalom. Give a praise to the Most High Yahweh for that opportunity to work with you, brothers, in Detroit. It was a great privilege. So we're about to embark in a pretty good study. And then you take it from there. Shalom.
Shalom, Khan. I want to give a shout out to the apostles and shout out to to the just want to give a shout out to the apostles and the prophets that was before us. At the risk of their lives, like, you know what I'm saying, preaching his word, as a lot of us is doing today. Willing to lay their lives down for the gospel and for their people. And I want to give a shout out to the other elders, you know what I'm saying, that's before us, that discovered the word and, that wrote the words down and taught other people so that they may spread the word around to the others. And I want to give a shout out to the fathers that work hard and moving righteously in the steps of our forefathers before us, as well as the sisters that moving out in the righteous steps of our foremothers. And for our children that got to endure, maybe because they did tease one of their fringes, or because they're doing the right things by not celebrating these wicked holidays out here. So, give a shout out to them and tell them to keep enduring through this truth. Because as we can see right now, this truth is all we have. And these law, statutes, commandments going to help us navigate through everyday life, especially by getting us to the kingdom, to escape all this wickedness and demonic hellhole that we call America. The biggest hole that is throughout all the other countries is this one. And we all try to get away from it. And the only way we can is by doing these words. And today's lesson is going to be beware of thy company. And the reason why this lesson been brought up because guess what? We seeing a lot of snakes shed their skin now. And we're seeing them rise up against us. So it could be that brother that was in the truth and said that he's all about it and was witty. And that's, he the one that turned on you like a steering wheel. And then we got some out there that's telling us, hey man, this brother, he don't teach right, this and that, slander the brother and not really getting the chance to know him. So that's why we're gonna dive into this lesson. So we know how to weed them out and know when to weed them out. Right? And we're gonna start at Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 6 through 10.
Mm-hmm.
For the first part of this lesson.
So like you said on Deuteronomy 13:16?
But Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 6.
Verse 6.
Start there.
Come. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 6. We read, if thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son, or thy daughter, or the wife of thy bosom, or thy friends, which is as thy own soul, entice thee secretly, saying, let us go and serve other gods, which thou hast not known, thou nor thy father.
I hold right there. Now, why would our loved ones want to tempt us to go serve a fairy tale God that doesn't even exist? So that's going to show that even most of your family members don't even have your best interests at heart. If they're enticing you to turn away from your God, then you don't need to be amongst them. If they entice you to turn away from this book, not giving these law, statutes, commandments, and to go worship other things and live by that, then you need to cut them off from it. And yeah, I know it's a harsh thing, but it got to be done. That's going to show that they don't love you. If they tell you to turn away from the Most High God. Read on.
Verse 7, namely, of the gods of the people which are round about you, now nigh unto thee, or far off from the ones end of the earth, even unto the other ends of the earth.
All right. It's even the ones that's far off, near, whatever. Because we all know that these nations have their gods. But we have our God. Our God sits on the throne. Our God knows everything. Read on.
Verse 8, Thou shalt not consent unto him, nor hearken unto him, neither shall thine eyes pity him, neither shalt thou spare, neither shalt thou conceal him.
All right, right there. You notice that it says, thou shalt not consent unto him. That means don't even give in to him, to what he's saying or what he's about to do. Neither shall your eye pity him. That means don't pity him. Don't even like, hey man, you just made a mistake. No. You gotta cut him up right then and there with the scriptures. And
Verse
then shall
9.
you conceal him. You shouldn't either really try to hide it either.
That's right.
You gotta bring this up. You gotta bring this up to our elders. First, you correct them yourself first. And if you don't want to accept the correction as scriptures goes, then you go to an elder or to another witness, and then go to them. If he still denies it, then, hey, this is what's next. Read verse 9.
And verse 9. But thou shalt surely kill him. Thy hand shall be first upon him to put him to death, and afterwards the hand of all the people.
All right, y'all see that right there? Now we was back home in the land of Israel. This is what you're supposed to have done.
That's right.
Right today, your brother, sister, whoever. Hey, it's time to go ahead and have a day. You got to either stone him or you got to kill him, or kill him with whatever weapon you have. You see how serious our God was back then? Our God didn't play no games. If they even say they could send you, if they even try to tempt you to even move, to turn you away from me or turn you away from him, then guess what? Then you got to kill him. Whether it's your family or your friend, your close friend, whoever. Well, now we can't do this no more. Because first of all, we're in captivity. So what we do, we bring them up to the elders. And we still consensual and don't believe with the words of the Bible, then you cut them off from you. Read verse 10.
Thou shalt stone him with stones that he die, because he hath sought to trust thee away from the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage.
You see that right there? The same house of bondage back then, the same house of bondage we in now. We ended up over here because of that.
That's right.
Matter of fact, look at the family that sat up there from the tribe of Judah that sat there and hid, and they went to war, and one of them took an idol and hid it. And his family knew about it. And what did the Most High do? Not only has he killed that man, had him kill that man, but he killed his family too. Why? Because they tried to conceal him. They say, we ain't gonna say nothing, but he knew what they done. The Most High knew what they done, and that's why he's like, hey, you gotta kill these people and get them from amongst you. And because we still do that back then, is the reason why we ended up over in captivity today, because of idolatry. Therefore, this is why you gotta watch out for the people you have around, even your own. Like I said before, now everybody has your best interests at heart.
Sorry.
And we see that right there. Now let's go to the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 1 through 2.
Exodus chapter 23, you say, King?
23, verse 1 through 2.
Oh, 33.
No, 23.
23, verse 1.
Right.
Okay, Exodus chapter 23, verse 1. Thou shalt not raise a false report, but put not thy hand with the wicked to be an upright, unrighteous witness.
You said right there, thou shalt not raise a false report. Why that is bearing false witness, which is also a command, which is one also part of the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not lie. And if you sit up here lying and saying, oh, I mean, you know what I'm saying, we saw him do this or we saw him do that, knowing that person wasn't there or nowhere within that vicinity, and you slandering that man to get him put to death, then guess what? That man's hands not only is going to be on the person that also done it, but it's going to be on your hands too. Because that makes you an accessory to that lie and to that murder also, depending on the situation. Even to get somebody put in jail. If you sit up here lying on your neighbor to get him put in jail along with others, you think they ain't gonna come back on you? Oh, it's gonna come back on you even worse. You might get double the sentences of what that man got. Or read verse 2.
And verse 2, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
On the right there.
Neither.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. If you sit up here going out among some people out here that's gonna say, hey man, you know, we about to set this brother up, or hey, we about to go romp in this man's house. Why the hell you want to go sit there and romp somebody go do evil? Especially to their own people. This right here is basically playing upon tables. Don't follow a wicked crowd to go do foolishness or do anything wicked.
That's right.
You got anything you want to add on to that, Elder? I mean, Captain L.O.I?
Yes, it is very interesting when you brought up the reason why from when we read from the book of Deuteronomy, verse 13, the Most High give us give us the law plain and simple. You shall not follow these people, those nations, the heathen people, because you know He is our God. He give no specific law for us to follow. Because you know what, very interesting. You know what, give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 19. That passage very interesting for us to know that Most High don't deal with everybody on this planet Earth. That scripture gonna put all of the nation to their places. Give me Deuteronomy on 4, 19. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 19.
Against the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 19. Unless thou lift up thy eyes up and lies unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the hosts of heaven, shouldst be driven to worship them and serve them, which the Lord thy God had divided unto all nations under the whole heaven. Verse
You
20.
see the point? Yeah, that's the point I want to make from verse 19, because you know the most specific let you know the other nation and they serving idol. I'm the one give them the right to serve idols. So y'all are not supposed to follow them because this is the God I provide for them to follow. Can you read it again, brother? Because now maybe we don't understand what we just read right now.
All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 19. Unless thou lift up thy eyes unto heaven.
Unless you lift up your eyes unto heaven, say that I'm just following with you. You looking in the heaven, we don't.
And when thou seest the sun,
when you look at the sun, we don't.
And the moon,
and the moon,
and the stars, even all the host of heaven.
All the hosts you see on heaven
shouldst be driven to worship them.
that shall not be entice you to worship them. Why?
As
To
sons
serve.
of them,
Mhm.
which the Lord thy God had divided unto all nations under the whole heaven.
The Most High divide all those hosts of heaven among the nation for them to serve. Not y'all, because you are a peculiar people unto himself. You serve him. You're not allowed to serve the God that he gives to the other nation to serve. When people say the heathen are a part of the covenant, I don't know where they got it from. Maybe they never read that passage from in the Bible yet. We can move on, King.
And you know what? Like the brother just said, man, the Most High gave other nations their gods.
Come.
But our God is on the throne. He gave us specific things to follow in this Bible. We're not meant to do what they do.
Uh-uh.
We are set apart people. They've always been set apart. Yeah, we may have lost our way from way back then. All praises to the Almighty Abba Yahweh that He once again preserved Israel and gave us the wisdom and knowledge to come back to Him. He woke many of us up. He could have just left us out there in the world, but He didn't. That's something to be more thankful for in itself. All right. Let's go to Proverbs and start with chapter 1, verse 10.
Proverb. Proverb chapter 1. The book of Proverbs chapter 1, we read verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not.
All right there. Y'all see that right there again? If sinners entice you to once again walk away from this, then don't listen to them. Don't give
Right.
in. Matter of fact, you get away from them. Let's see. Read verse 11.
Verse 11. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood.
All
Let
right, y'all
us
see right
rub.
there?
Mm-hmm.
Come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Come on, hey man. I see the ops over here, man. Let's go ahead and that's what he about to come around the corner in a second, man. Come on, let's go ahead and lay him down right quick. We'll read on.
Let us look privily for the innocent without cause.
Let us look privily for the innocent without cause. Let us go do something evil to an innocent for no apparent reason. Read on.
Verse 12. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit.
Let us go ahead and devour them. Like cover them up as the grave. Smother them.
Hmm.
Let us look hold on, Salakia. And hold, as those that go down to the pit. That's talking about that fiery pit. Well, as soon as you get down in it, that fire gonna swallow you up. Ain't nobody gonna be able to see you. But that's what they talk about doing. Hey, let's go ahead, get the innocent out the way. An innocent person for no apparent reason. Hey, let's go ahead and burn him up and just make sure we don't find their body or nothing. Right? Read verse 14.
Verse 14. Cast in thy lot among us, and let us all have one purse.
Verse 15.
15. My son, walk not thou in the way with them, refrain thy foot from the path.
See right there, Solomon. Well, David told Solomon straight up, walk not in their path.
Mm-hmm.
Refrain thy foot from doing evil. Turn from them. Anybody say that tell you do that, they ain't your friends.
That's right.
They rather see you locked up, dead, and gone.
Mm-hmm.
So turn away from the wickedness of these people of your own, even if their friends that you just grew up with, and you think they have their best interests at heart, but they don't. And you think that these are your friends,
Mm-hmm.
hey, go around them for a little minute, find out. But guess what? They still into the world, and they still wanting to do whatever, especially for the almighty dollar. Those are the type of people you don't want to be around, man. Stay around righteous people with righteous people, wicked people with wicked people. If you're on the side of righteousness, you stay on this side. And I ain't saying don't go around them, but at the same time, they about to go do something foolish, then you don't go. Go around them, let your light shine for a second, but once they talking about doing this, hey, you got to go.
That's right.
All right, now let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 15.
Salakia King,
Hold on.
before you move on, can I add something?
Go ahead.
Because you say it perfectly, so I got the scripture to prove what you just said, man. Give me the book of Sirach, chapter 27 and verse 12. Let's see.
That's right on here too.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
look over it.
see. Yeah, that's why we have to measure time. You got to take time. When you see this happen, you know what to do. You know, you don't want to be among those people. You got to, consider time. Give me the book of Sirach 27, verse 12.
There's the book of Sirach, chapter 27, verse 12. As thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time, but be continually among men of understanding.
You see the point? When you're among those people, you got to consider time. It's time to go because anytime things can happen. But always pay attention to the brothers. Stay with them. We stay in the law and statute commandment. The people of understanding. Those people will keep you on straight path, man. I want to add that. Go on, King.
All right. And like you said, man, if thou be among the indiscreet, I mean, those that don't care and just do things out openly, you know what I'm saying? Just mind your time around sinners. Mind your time around worldly people. When it's time to leave, it's time to leave.
That's right.
And matter of fact, you can lunch at me, every blue moon, I go around my friends from the hood, but only for like 5 to 7 minutes and I'm gone.
That's right.
To be honest with you, I really don't even like to even go over there like that. I'd rather be around my brothers, you know what I'm saying? My spiritual brothers. My brothers like Maya Collins, my brothers Debak, Shamashawan, Kalajas, all those brothers I'd rather be around. They come.
That's right.
Elder Ariala, those brothers I'd rather be around. Every time we get together, there's no foolishness, and we always having a good time. But you go around the world, and people, man, ain't no telling what could pop off with them. And you sure don't want to get caught in the mix of that. So basically, just manage your time. Pay attention to time and pay attention to what they doing or what they say. But now let's jump to 1 Corinthians and go to 15, verse 33.
1 Corinthians chapter 15. We got the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 23.
33.
Oh, 33. Be not deceived. Evil communication corrupt good manners.
I see that right there.
That's right.
And you can't say this ain't never happened. But you get around people that speak evil, you know what I'm saying? That old you will come out of you and be like, you know, man, yeah, man. And they're going to say, creeping in, hey, you know what? Hey man, that dude right, man. Go, you know what I'm saying? Go with him, go do that. So therefore, once again, don't be enticed by these people, man, by your worldly peoples. Whether it be your brother, sister, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, even communications disrupts good manners. When the Most High told us specifically to overcome evil with good. If you hear anything evil, slide off. Okay, go to the left. Let do go to the right. You got anything you want to add to that?
Yes, sir. Give me Sirach 37 and verse 12.
Hey, that was
So
on here
what?
too.
Give me that book because now it go right on point when with that passage we just read. Because those people we got to measure the time, like we read from Psalm 27. We got to measure the time when you're among these people. When the time we got to don't spend too much time with them, man. Because any minutes that conversation gonna switch over. Like I told my wife so many times, the worldly people that we come from, our conversation always around politics, women, and sport. That's our conversation. I was me and her have a conversation. When we women get together, what the main topic? Main topic is called. Main topic is money. I said, women get together, and also she said main topic and what she wear, what the other one wear. That's the main topic for the women. Our topic as men in the world is sport, politics, and women. That's we discuss all the time. And you already know that. You don't miss nothing because you come from that. That's why the scripture says you got to be around the people who have understanding of the word of the Most High and keep you in check. Because you got to stay in spirit 24/7. Because if you are still remain in your carnal minded, that means you don't fit to serve the Most High. Read that scripture when you get it, King.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 12. But be continually with a godly man.
First, stop right there. You see? You see the exhortation? Be continually with the godly man. We don't?
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
You see, you be continually with the godly men that you know that keep the commandment of the Most High. Those people help you to get to that level, man. Stay away from those carnal-minded brothers too. Their conversation always around sport and women. We don't.
All right. Whose mind is according to the mind, and will sorrow with thee, and thou shalt miscarry.
You see, whose mind we go, our mind, related to each other's mind in the spirit, man. I just want to dial in there, King.
And you know what? That's what I'm saying. A lot of us got to learn that. And like you just said, man, our conversations are always about women, politics, and money.
Mm.
And then, as you know, and I mean, some sisters don't make it easy because they'll walk past, like two brothers was having a conversation. One, a sister walked past with those tight pants, whatever they be wearing,
Mm-hmm.
spandexes, whatever. So all the curves, and men
You,
would be like, and men be like, man, men would be like, hey, well, you see that doka on her? And they would sit there and be staring like, man, yeah, I would hit that, man, I would smash that in a minute.
hmm.
And the women know what they be doing. They know it. And they should know they go, they be like, man, you know what? Such said this about me. You know, he's cute. I might just give him some.
Mm-hmm.
And not just only them, but it could be even married women too. Out there
Come.
advertising. No, they ain't go well, a man go look at him. So but that's why we gotta be careful with what we say around certain people and what we do. We don't want to be around people that's gonna talk about women all day,
Mm-hmm.
popping this and hitting that and all that stuff.
Telling you.
You'd rather be with somebody that's gonna add wisdom onto your wisdom. Like it says, iron sharpening iron. You'd rather be with that brother that shows that love when he knows that you going off, he gonna correct you. He gonna get on your head. Those are the brothers you want to be around. Because when it's all said and done, y'all all got one goal. Y'all try to get to the kingdom.
That's right.
And the worldly
That's right.
people, they try to get to the lake of fire.
I'm telling you, King. You know what? Thank you for saying that. Can you give me Sirach 6? I'm going to put what you just said, man. Give me Sirach 6. We're going to start with verse 33.
Chapter 6 and 33.
Yeah, man.
All right. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 6, verse 33. As thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding.
You see the point? If you love to hear the law and such a command, you're going to get understanding. Move on. We're on.
And if thou bow thy ear, thou shalt be wise.
You see, you bow your ear to listen to the wisdom coming from the mouth of the elder or the men of the law, that shall be wise. We don't.
Verse 34.
Mm-hmm.
Stand in the multitude of the elders.
No, stand in the multitude of the carnal-minded brothers and sisters you have in the world.
Stand in the multitude of the elders, and cleave unto him that is wise.
Cleave to the one you see that is wise. That is wise, though. Why? Read the last one for me, please.
Verse 36. And if
Yeah,
thou seest
35.
a man,
35.
35? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
slide. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee.
You see, be willing to hear every godly. It's not ungodly. Every godly discourse. Be willing to hear. Let not the understanding, the parable of the understanding escape you, man. That's the best exhortation we can get, man. So I'll end there, bro. Doing your thing, man. I'll end there.
Oh no, you dropping gems for life, and like I said, this goes again to what we was talking about, being around wise people, you become wise. As long as you got that willing ear to listen. And
That's
like I
right.
said, you ain't got the understanding, get understanding. Don't just stand there and try to think like, I ain't getting it. Or I would just take it for what it said. No, you can't do that. This is where your brothers or this is where elder comes in that got the wisdom that teach you that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in kind of some parables in here.
Hmm.
And just because you don't understand a parable don't mean that the Most High give you to understand. Sometimes he might not give it to you, right? You know, you got to go ask somebody.
That's right.
Right?
Come.
Let's go to Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20.
Proverbs 13, verse 20. Proverbs 13. Proverbs 13, verse 20. The book of Proverbs, chapter 13, and verse 20. He that walk with wise men shall be wise, but the companion of fool shall be destroyed.
Y'all see it right there?
Mm-hmm.
You walk around wise people, you're gonna become wise and you're gonna live longer. Because why you ain't out there doing what the worldly people do. You ain't out there doing something to somebody to make it come back on you. Right? You out there selling dope, or whether you're out there just robbing people,
Mm-hmm.
doing whatever to destroy somebody else's life. But if you around godly people that the only thing they're dealing with is the scriptures, keeping law, statutes, commandments, guess what? That's the only thing that's gonna come back on you is good things.
Hmm.
Run around wise people, become wise. Understand. Come around knowledgeable people, you're gonna be knowledgeable. But you go out there with a campaign of fools, don't trust me. That graves that they going to, you're gonna be getting yours next.
That's right.
Basically, like it's almost the same thing with revenge. When you sit there go out there for revenge, not only you better dig a grave for that one person you about to deal with, but you better dig a grave for yourself. That's why you stick around the right people, righteous people, righteous people. Worldly people, stick around worldly people.
That's right.
All right. Now let's jump to Romans chapter 12, verse 10.
So that I miss that. What? What the
Romans
scripture?
chapter, Romans chapter 12, verse 10.
Oh, Romans, the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 10. The book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 10. Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love, in honor, preferring one another. Beautiful.
You see that right there? Be
That's
kindly
right.
affectionate. Keep that brotherly love, keep that unconditional brotherly love flowing within the body.
Hmm.
And always an honor, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm like being around my brothers, be around your brothers all the time. When Saturday come, all thing you should be wanting to be around is the Most High God and your brothers.
Mm-hmm.
It's like every week I see my brothers, I'm always smiling, I'm always happy to be around them. I said the brothers, man, they all grew close to my heart. Even the ones that I know outside the camp, man, we all cool. That's about brotherly love. Every single time we get around each other.
That's right.
Unconditional love, man. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying, no boundaries with us. Is, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing but straight love, man. As it should be. As it should be. Because we can't love the Most High God. I mean, we can't say we love the Most High God, but don't love our brothers. Every time we get around each other, man, we ain't backbiting one another. We always around each other, lifting each other up. You got anything you want to add to that, Polite?
Yes, also, the reason for the point that you just brought that scripture, we got to be affectionate with one another. That strengthens our relationship with between ourselves and also between the Most High. So let me get Sirach 9 and 15. Yeah, because this is our job. Like I said before, I read the scripture, but you can see with the scripture. Yeah, it really means something. That's how we swim. That's because we all got the same belief system. So that why not stay together? That's why the Most High separate us from the rest of the nation. We
All
live
right,
when you have it.
all right. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 15. Let thy talk be with the wise, and all thy communication in the law of the Most High.
You see the point? How many times we got to read this different chapter from the book of Sirach. We were 23. We were at chapter 27. We just read it from 37, verse 12. Both verses say the same thing. You got to be among our people because this is like we know you just read from this passage Romans 12. It gives you the exhortation. We got to keep each other in spirit. Let's go to First John. First John chapter 4, verse 20. This is something very interesting when you said, and we got genuine love for each other. What that compose the genuine love? Let's read it from John, 1 John 4, verse 20.
This is the first epistle of John, chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love Yahweh, and hates his brother, he is a liar.
Hmm.
For he that loveth not his brother, who he has seen, how can he love Yahweh who he had not seen?
You see the point? You cannot telling me you love the Most High and then you hate your brother at the same time. Because if you say you love God and you hate your brother, you are a damn liar, man. All those passages was waiting for our learning, man. So we have to fix our problem. We got to fix the way we live in this before the Most High in this present of time.
And add on to that, man, we can't be coming around our belts with all that fake love either, man. That
Thank
ain't
you.
what it do. That ain't how we do things amongst each other, and especially ain't how we do things amongst lives of Israel, man. It's always uplifting to be around brothers, and it's nothing but love.
That's
We ain't
right.
gonna come around each other with fake love, be friendly, and be cool with you, be in front of your face or behind your back. It's a whole different thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is not the program, and that the program had the Most High designed for us.
That's right. And you got something coming too in that kind of life of fake love. You got something coming for you if you keep doing it. You cannot say you love the Most High and then that's how you deal with your brothers. And Most High see you and know what's inside you, your spirit. And I'm telling you, the road to the eternal life, man, is very narrow, really. It's very narrow, man. We got a lot to learn, man.
Very narrow,
Yeah,
and only few go find it.
sure. Telling you.
Only few go find it. Only few was gonna survive it.
Mm-hmm.
So for you, like I said, man, before one time, if I go on, man, like I say, you don't want nobody that's got fake love, man. Look at, in fact, I'm gonna use one for a prime example.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Judas Iscariot. Your
Mm.
house guy knew it, but he still chose him anyway.
Yep.
So let's not be a Judas Iscariot within the body. We don't need that fake love. We don't need, and then on top of that too, that man was always about the money. That man's always about the money. He didn't care.
Mm.
He ain't care about the commands. He ain't care about your house side.
That's right.
What he did, man? He said that betrayed him for a few dollars. Come on, man.
Mm. And he got the bag too. And the man is the
Exactly.
one got the bag though. What's wrong with this guy, bro?
I say that's the original clown back then,
That's right.
right?
That's right.
And jump down to status. Let's go out to Romans chapter 12 and jump down to verse 16.
In verse 16 from the book of Romans, chapter 12, we read, Be of the same mind one towards another. Mind not high thing, but condensing to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits.
So right there, be of the same mind one to another.
Mm-hmm.
Have that one. I mean, like example, y'all should be thinking one life. All of us should think one life with a humble mind,
That's right.
be in a humble state around one another, right?
Okay.
But to send to men of low estate, I mean, also come down to a man. I mean, come down to your brothers that's in a low estate.
Right.
Don't leave him out there and be like, man, he in a lower state, man. He be going through, he be all right. No, man, if that brother in a lower state, you in a lower state. Don't never let your brother go through those burdens alone. His burdens are your burdens, and yours is his. Because why? If a man's in a low state and he's going through something, we all going through something, and we need to
That's
help
right.
that because he might not be able to do it by himself. And that's where that love come in at. Hey, brother,
Mm-hmm.
love you, man. We ain't gonna sit and let you go through this alone. Your problem's my problem. I mean, I don't like having problems. That's probably why I hated math back then. Because I hated problems. So with two together or three more brothers, we can solve it.
Come on.
And bring you back up to a higher state, to back to a normal state to where we're at. You got anything you want to add to that?
We can. You want me to read the next two verse?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll
Verse
bring that out.
17. Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. If
You
it
don't pay
possible,
back.
yeah, come on, go ahead.
You don't pay back a man evil for evil. Because why that evil gonna come back on you twice as hard. That is like what's that when Cain slew Abel, right? And trust me, everybody's gonna know about it. He was gonna be a vagabond on the earth.
That's right.
And then everybody, he was like, man, somebody gonna come out and kill me. And then the Most High said, anybody that kills you, revenge will come back on them sevenfold.
Mm,
So that's why you don't try to pay back evil for evil, even with your brother.
that's right.
Because if you gotta do that, then you was never his brother in the beginning. You was just that brother that was waiting for him to slip up and do something wrong. And you be like, how? See, I knew he wasn't what he was.
Hmm.
That's what he really is. So therefore, don't do that, man. Just help your brother out. Don't do evil unto him, and evil won't come
Mhm.
back on you.
That's right.
And provide things honest in the sight of all men.
Hmm.
And not just only men, but in the eyes of the Most High God too. Always do good in the sight of the Most High God's eyes and men. Because you know what? That makes your name good. And with that, not only just among people, but among Israel as well. When people come around the city, I'm like, man, that's not good. That brother right there, that's a good brother right there.
That's right.
Or that's a good sister right there. And he always helps his brothers out. He's always doing this, doing that for his brothers. And your name gonna be out there. That's a good name. You out there putting a good name around yourself. And the Most High gonna be like that. You see that man? You see him right there? That's a very good servant down there. He loves me. He loves his brothers as well as himself. And can't nobody bring up an evil report about you if you keep doing good. Want to add on something else?
Yeah, verse 18. If it be possible, as much as lie on in you, live peaceably with all men.
So right there, if it be possible, as much as life in you,
That's right.
live peaceably amongst all men, even those that you don't like.
That's right.
Be at peace with them. You know what I'm saying? Try to, you know what I'm saying? Keep your boundaries up at the same time, be peacefully among them. Whether it be somebody at work or whether it be somebody within your community. Yes, live peaceably among them to keep confusion down and foolishness away from it. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it for this passage. Can you go to the book of James for me, please?
All right.
James chapter 2, verse 1. Let me get there too.
This is the book of James, chapter 2, verse 1. My brother, have not the faith of our Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, the Lord of glory, with respect of persons.
You see the point? He's not respected a person among the nation of Israel. But we know the Most High do have respect of a person for the nations. You see the point? Most High, among Israel, Most High don't have all respect, not a respect of a person. So, verse 2.
Hold on, before you go on, I was trying to tell somebody that one day that they
Mm-hmm.
always say the Most High God doesn't have respect of persons. I was like, no, the Most High don't respect people more, don't respect one Israelite above another. Just like he'll punish the king of Israel, he'll punish you too. But outside the other nations, he has respect unto Israel. He respects them more than the other nations.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's why people got to understand which one is for Israel, which one is not for Israel. And I get what you say. In fact, somewhere in Exodus when he said he looked unto Israel and had respect unto them.
Mm-hmm.
But when Paul said, I think it was Paul or James, somebody said, and the truth, no, it was Paul, and the truth I perceive that God is no respect of persons, might have been Peter. It's like it.
Give me
And he's
Exodus
right.
2:25.
Huh?
Exodus 2:25.
Exodus 2:25, yep.
Yeah, let's clarify this for everybody watching this. Whoever gonna watch in the future, because we just read Mosai from James. He have no respect of a person. Now let's find out who Mosai have respect for.
Huh?
Can you
There's a
believe
book.
that Mosai have respect for some people? Let's get it, man. Exodus 2:25.
There's the book of Exodus, chapter 2, verse 25. And Yahweh looked upon the children of Israel, and
Upon
Yahweh
who?
had
C'est là King, you go too fast. I'm slow. Yahweh look upon who?
the children of Israel.
Oh, the children of Israel. What happened when you look upon them?
And Yahweh had respect unto them.
In case anybody watching this for the first time, Moses have a respect of, is a respecter of a nation of people. His people, which is the nation of Israel. That's only one nation the Most High have respect for. Other than that, he have no respect for nobody. Among the nation of Israel, he have no respect of a person. Among ourselves, it's balance. Whoever wrong among us, he judges us according to the law. I want to read that.
Kind of like we try to distinguish that.
Yes, sir.
He has respect for Israel above all nations. But within Israel, there's no respect to people. And just like the same thing that James said right here, respect no person, don't respect one man above another within Israel because we are all equal. No matter if you're the king, no matter who you is rich, poor, whatever, we are all the same people. And we should all respect each other as one.
That's right.
As equal within Israel. So I hope that's been clarified for those that's the first time watching or whoever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Come on.
Now let's go to Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Zephaniah chapter 2. Me, I got to go back to my Zephaniah. Zephaniah. Salakia King. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Huh.
The book of Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourself together, yea, gather together, O nation that desire.
Y'all see that right there? Gather yourselves together. Gather yourselves together. Yes. Gather together, O nation not desire. Who's the nation that everybody hates? Us, 12 tribes of Israel. Who's the other nations don't want us to be around? Don't want to be around us? Us, the 12 tribes of Israel. So hell, that's why the Most High God told us to gather ourselves together. But we gotta be doing it in righteousness as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know why we gather together. Because not only is this a commandment, but this is also a right thing to do.
That's right.
Why the hell do we want to be around somebody? Why the hell do we want to be around other nations that hates us and have no regard for us? But then, yeah, though we got some silly ass seps out here that always trying to save the other nations that don't care for them. Always trying to save a white devil that don't give a damn about them. Yeah, that's why if you end up dead in the streets, they're gonna look at you like, oh man, just a dead nigga in the street. I'll go find some other niggas to hang out with. Those nations are not for those other nations don't give a damn about us, and let's quit dealing with them. We got more than enough people within the 12 tribes to gather around. Man, we got good brothers from Judah, from Simeon down to Levi, Naphtali, Benjamin, Levi, Gad, Asher, Reuben. We got plenty of brothers to be around. We don't need them other nations, man. Kick them to
That's
the
right.
curb. We got each other.
That's
As long
right.
as we got each other, we don't need them. We don't need to be friends with them.
Mm.
Hell, we better than them anyway. We better than them anyway in everything. Hell, we the salt of the earth.
Mm.
Anything we do, the nations copy that. And like the Rock Bar said, that ain't boasting. That's just a fact. Everything we do, the other nations do it. But now it's time for us to start gathering together because why? The other nations hate us. They want us dead now. Hell, y'all see it every day. Y'all see it every single day. Read the next verse.
Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as a shaft, before the fierce anger of the Lord Yahweh come upon you, before the day of the Yahweh's anger come upon you.
Y'all see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Before the decree bring forth, I mean, before the day of wrath and the day of destruction comes before us, it's best that we be together away from the world and the worldly things.
Hmm.
Because when the Most High taps your house out on the show like this, hey, go get them. Go kill those unrighteous. Don't go kill those those rebels of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and then go kill the other nations and make them subject unto us, unto you.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready to go get your kingdom, son. When he tells you how shot that, and you ain't gathered amongst some righteous people, if you ain't got a wisdom and knowledge to keep these law, statutes, commandments, hey, you might as well call yourself Saran because it's a rap. You might as well say you are complete, you are destroyed, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like he said somewhere in Jeremiah 16, where he said, if you are found amongst them, the sword will be thrust through. I wish I had that. I wish I could remember that scripture. I sure will put it out right now.
Jeremiah 16.
It's somewhere in there if I can remember. Let me see. Or it might be 13.
You want 16:16?
No,
You
let
see
me look
those
at
as a
it.
fisherman?
No, not that one.
Or you want 10 and 11? No, not that one either.
Wait a minute. Let me try 13. See. It might be Isaiah. Let me check it out.
You mean Isaiah 16? Yeah, sometimes me myself I confuse those Isaiah and Jeremiah. Yeah, sometimes it happens to me too, King. You're not the only one.
Yeah, we just kind of come back to it. It's like y'all. I should have wrote that down, but hey,
Yeah,
it's
we
all
got it
good.
later on. You come back to your memory.
But let's go ahead and go to Sirach chapter 8, verse 8 through 9.
Sirach chapter 8. Go to Sirach chapter 8, verse 8 to 9. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 8, verse 8. Despise not the discourse of the wise.
All right there. Discourse. I mean, do not
Oh,
despise or turn away from the words of the wise. Read on.
yes. Yeah, despise the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with the proverbs. For of them thou shalt learn instruction and how to serve great men with ease. Beautiful.
See that right there?
Mm-hmm.
All right there. Despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. That means, in other words, be a company of their wisdom. There's
Mm-hmm.
nothing wrong with learning somebody that's above you, that knows the words, that knows how to break down this, and that, knows
Mm-hmm.
how to connect this, and that in the scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
Or it can even be a life lesson as well. So they get to that age by being stupid. They're old and wise for a reason. Because where you been, because where you at right now, they don't been there and done that. They're like 50, 60, and 70 for a reason, and you're not. So humble yourself and learn from these elders as much as you can.
That's right.
So we got some great elders in Israel, man. You know that drops much knowledge
That's
because
right.
they understand this, and we're trying to get the understanding. Verse 9.
Verse 9. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding and to give answer as need require.
You see that right there?
Come.
At one point in time, even the elders at one point in time were students. And they had to learn from who? Their spiritual fathers, the teachers, their teachers
Mm-hmm.
that taught them the word. So when they taught the word, they passing it down to you, and you pass it down to your children.
That's right.
So basically, keep the righteous cycle of life going. So therefore, don't turn away from the wisdom of the elders, because you're gonna need them. We need them. And when you get around them, hey, I don't care. You can get you a fork, get you a fork, pitchfork, whatever, and get you a dang on hair pick and start picking their brains. Hey, I want to know this. I want to know that. Y'all got this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Go around and keep adding on to yourself. Make yourself wiser. So when you'll make the next man or the next child wise.
Come.
Because wisdom goes a long way. And that's why the elders lived that long, because of this wisdom and knowledge. That's all you add to that?
And also, I believe the Brother Mayakala sent us the scripture I believe you're looking for. Is that Isaiah 13, verse 15?
You know what? I think it is.
He sent it out. He texted to me. Go looking out, brother.
Matter of fact, we're going to start, let's see. Start at verse Start verse 13.
That's right.
Context.
That's right. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 13. Therefore I will shake the heaven, and the earth shall remove out of her place. And in the wrath of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger,
All
he
right, right there.
Mhm.
Right now, y'all, do y'all know that the Most High is right actually visiting the earth right now?
That's right.
Why y'all think all these uproars of the people is happening right now? Like it says in the book of Sirach. Why y'all think these uproars of the people is happening right now? Why y'all think these earthquakes is happening here, in places that there's so many places, diverse places, that never even had earthquakes before? So if you keep on thinking the Most High ain't on this earth, you better think again. He is down here visiting the earth, and he is angry. He said one day he's going to come here and visit the people, to visit the earth and the people that he made. Not just only Israel, but all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Read on.
And verse 14, and it shall be as the chase roll, and as a sheep that no man take up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
So guess what? When this time comes, everybody's going to run. Matter of fact, when all these troubles and all this stuff go hit, hey, before this, some people will go back to their own countries. Like, look, the Arabs go back to man, look, America, man, through, man, we about to go back home.
Mm-hmm.
And all those Mexicans that try to sneak over here, getting over here, they go like, man, the hell with that. They got to deport me. I'm going back. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know what I'm saying, if I bet you my brothers and all them leave too. I would not be surprised. Like, man, the hell with this, man. I'm gone. Let me go back to Jamaica. Let me go back to Haiti, man. It's better down there.
That's right.
Everybody else from the tribe of Judah, man, we hit. But not really, because the Most High got us, so we ain't worried.
That's right.
So it's basically going, you know what I'm saying? So it's basically going to be Judah, Ruby, and Gabe.
That's right.
But our Ephraimite brothers, they gonna leave us. Our Dominican brothers gonna leave us. Our Simeon brothers gonna leave us. Hey man, look, let's get the hell up out of here. I'm good. I can't deal with this no more. But the Most High is gonna turn all these other nations, they're gonna make all these nations go back to their own places. China man gonna leave, go back home. Korean man gonna go back home. Everybody's going back home to their own spot.
That's
So
right.
read on.
Verse
15.
Verse 15, and everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Everyone that is joined unto them, that means anybody within Israel, if you are found joined amongst these other nations, if you are in their armies, if you are in their religions, you will be struck down, you will be killed.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he said, don't go amongst other nations. Come around your own people. Gather amongst them, not them. You found gather amongst them. That's all that's going to be talking. The Yahushua ain't coming down here to talk. He coming down here to do sword talk.
That's right.
And that's the only thing he's going to say to you. You be like, nah, I ain't coming down here to talk, man. I'm about to just, since you gather amongst the other nations and you don't want to keep my law, statutes, and commandments, you don't want to do things that my father tell you to do, that's it. So if I was you, and if you hearing these words, you better come from out of those false religions. You better come away from being amongst those other people. And if you even married to one, you better divorce him. You got children by them, take the children, but get rid of her.
Mm-hmm.
Or get rid of him.
That's right.
Let them keep the children, But if you sisters out there married to somebody outside of the 12 tribes, I advise you get rid of him and the children. If you stay among them, it ain't gonna be a good look for you when your house shall come. I promise you that.
Mm-hmm.
And you heard it right here from here. You heard right here from Isaiah chapter 13, verse 13 through 15. All right, now let's go back to Sirach. Stay in the same book. Go to jump down to verse 16.
Sirach, what chapter you call a king?
Uh, back in chapter 8, still in chapter 8, jump down to
Oh,
verse 16.
yeah, back chapter 8, verse, okay. Chapter 8, verse 16. You want verse 16?
16, come.
Can't. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 8, verse 16.
But it's like, matter of fact, yeah, I should have had that on here. Go to
Mm-hmm.
15 first.
15. So the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 8, verse 15. Travel not by the ways with bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee. For he will do according to his own will, and thou shalt perish with him through his folly.
Y'all see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Do not go anywhere with somebody that just daring and don't give a damn. That don't care. Because guess what? That's what he gonna do what he wants. You can be that brother that's cool, that's right. You can be like, hey man, no, don't do that, don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But he gonna go out and do it anyway. Hey, look, we need this, man. We need this, we need that.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna go off and do it anyway because he don't care. And because you was with him, he gonna pay the price, and you gonna pay the price. All because you was with him. Even if you didn't do it, they gonna look at you like, no, because you was with him. Or no, because you was with him, and you gonna pay the piper too. See, that's why this is the name of the lesson, beware thy company. Be careful who you be around, and be careful what they do. Now go to verse
16.
15.
Oh,
Right.
16.
16.
Verse 16. Strive not with an angry man, and go not with him into a solitary place.
All
For
right there.
blood.
Strive not with an angry man.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell you want to? I mean, that an angry person, that person that just is angry for no reason, mad over those small little things, and no need to fight, no need to argue with them, trying to calm them down. Just leave them be. Read on.
Yeah. And go not with him into a solitary place, for blood is nothing in his sight, and where there is no help, he will overthrow thee.
See right there. He don't care about knocking your head off. He don't care about splitting your head to the white meat.
That's right.
Especially if you go to him and to a place where it's just nobody there but you and him, and nobody can see him. You gonna be thinking like, oh man, I can get away with this. And you go out there in the middle, like what's happening with him, man, he gonna bust your head open.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna leave you right there, laying on the ground bleeding. And he's gonna walk off it like as if it's nothing. If you see an angry person, man, just stay away from them. If they calm down, then you go approach them. Hey, what's problem? What's going on? And once he's calm enough, then you know what I'm saying, his head is clear, then he'll be able to talk. Then that's when you deal with him. But while he's angry, no, you move away from that.
That's right.
Because then that's he gonna be saying something to make you mad, then you gonna get mad. And then there y'all go, be like, man, let's go somewhere, let's go handle it then. And guess what? You're gonna be the one getting your issue. I said, angry man, angry man blood to him is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's no problem with spilling no blood. Because he don't care about you, just another person to him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Verse 17.
Verse 17, consult not with a foe, for he cannot keep counsel. That's a good one.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Consult not with the fool.
Mm-hmm.
And you know why? Man, you got some dummies out here that can't even hold water.
Mm.
So why the hell you try to consult with them about something so they can run off and tell your business? And then you gonna end up getting mad with them. Well, you should have knew better. Especially you know they got a history or reputation of running their mouth constantly.
Hmm.
So you might want to deal with that. Watch who you talk to, watch who you consult with, watch who you get counseling from.
Hmm.
But there's some people out there that can't hold water, they can't hold secrets. Y'all think want to add to that?
Well said, King John.
All right. Go to verse 18.
Verse 18, do no secret things before a stranger, for thou knowest not what it will bring forth.
Now, if you try to do something secret before somebody you just met,
Mm.
you think they gonna run off and go tell it? Right now, you sit there like, hey, hold right there. And you know what I'm saying? You got a safe in your house. He see the combination, and he see that he opens it up. You be like, damn, man, look what he got up in there, man. I wonder what he got in there. He calls back up. You ain't see him or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? He was there. And he gonna be like, he gonna run the was, hey man, man, I see that safe, man, he got all this, and that up in there. And one day you go out somewhere, you go home, that safe open, and guess what? You ain't got nothing in it. Everything you put in it is gone. So be careful who you do your secrets around as well.
That's right.
You got people out there that will expose it. Especially a stranger, somebody you just met. That's why I said in the script, you gotta learn to prove, you gotta prove someone. You got to prove them. I read verse 19.
Verse 19, open not thy heart to every man, lest he requite thee with a sure turn.
In other words, don't open up to every man you meet, man. Just sometimes, you know what I'm saying, if you meet them, you know what I'm saying, keep them at a distance till you fill them out. You fill him out, and you see that he's cool, then hey, take it from there. But if he's not, then you keep your distance or you keep it moving. Because not everybody's meant to be around you.
That's right.
Not everybody's meant to be your friend. That's why some people is meant to be your enemies. You're meant to have friends, you're meant to have enemies. But your enemies, you stay the hell away from them.
That's right.
Yeah, make your life easier.
Plus,
all right. Let's go to did you pull out Sirach 3 verse 27 earlier?
Verse 27.
Yeah, chapter 3 verse 27, Sirach.
Sirach, third chapter, verse 27.
No, we didn't. Without.
No. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3, verse 27. An obstinate heart shall be laden with sorrows, and the wicked man shall heap sin upon sin.
An obstinate heart shall be laden with sorrows. I mean, it's going to be full of heaviness and full of heavy sorrow. And a wicked man shall heap sin. I mean, a wicked man is going to keep adding on to it, make your sorrow even heavier.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to be around that type of person that does that.
Mm-mm.
You don't want nobody to keep making you feel guilty all the time. Okay, so what? You messed up. You messed up. Get over it. Deal with it. Get up and keep it moving. Don't let your sorrows get the best of you. You let your sorrows get the best of you, then you got a wicked man out trying to make you feel more guilty. Ain't gonna make nothing no better. And that you is going ahead and doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. And end up in a bad situation. So don't waddle in your sorrows. And don't let them, like the scripture says here, don't let them weigh you down either. Right? Let's go to chapter 5, verse 5 through 6.
So Ecclesiasticus chapter 5 verse 5. Concerning propitiations, be not without fear to add sin unto sin.
All right, you see that right there? When you go to the Most High God, or you go to a brother for counseling, or an elder for counseling, hey, don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Don't not be afraid to add on whatever sins upon that sin that you done. Because if you do that, you conceal some of those sins. Some of those sins ain't gonna but become greater. And they ain't gonna even you know what I'm saying. They gonna just pray for one sin, but then you got another sin here that needs to be prayed for too. So you gonna confess your sins. Don't be afraid to add on another to another. You try to make yourself right. You try to make sure you move right in the spirit. Anything you want to add on?
Also, brother, you said something earlier very interesting. So, so can you go to the book of Proverbs 29 for me, please, verse 16?
I was trying to listen to you.
Yeah, Proverbs 29 verse 16.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases, but the righteous shall see their fall.
You see the point? You know, wicked, wicked. We know who's the wicked on earth, according to the book of Job 9:24. We know the wicked. But you see, when they increase, the Bible says they multiply and the transgression increase at the same time. But we, as the righteous people, we're gonna see the fall, and then it's not gonna take long to see them fall. So at the same time, you know, we have to keep ourselves in check 24/7, not to fall to the category of the people who are going to go along with the wicked. Just we read from the book of Isaiah 13, verse 16. Those people are going to trust too. Those people are going to go. You don't want to be among these people. You don't want to be partaker of the sin at the same time. Because you got to avoid this product at all costs. Now, this is the best exhortation we got from the Most High. It keeps us in check. Let's go further. Give me Psalm 30, Psalm 37. 37, we're going to read 35, 36. I got, this is not a precept.
So,
I've
Psalm
already,
37.
Psalm 30, 37, 35, 36.
All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spread himself like a green bay tree.
You see, Selachia, stop right there. You see, the Most I say, we see the wicked in great power. We see them in power until this day. We see them in power. We see what they're doing to in the face of this earth with their power. They destroy the earth, man. You know.
Kind of add on to that, man. We see the
Mm-hmm.
wickedness that America does, man. Like I said, man, with they CIA, they you know what I'm saying, they secret societies, right? They spread it out all through the earth. They
Hmm.
spread out all through the earth. They spread their wickedness throughout every single continent on this planet, and through all people,
Hmm.
because they know they about to die.
That's
And I can
right.
get that. I want to take as many of them down with me.
Of course, that's why that's the mindset, though.
And they Americans just can't mind their business, man. They gotta know what everybody doing.
Hmm.
That's why you see them everywhere. That's why to me, that's why they say he's the great. That's why the Americans the great whore that sits on many waters.
Hmm.
Because they everywhere. Keeping an eye on people saying what they doing.
Oh,
But guess what though? Like you said earlier, every great and wicked empire had to fall.
oh,
But we know ours ain't gonna fall because when we get back, ours ain't never fall.
that's right.
The Israelite world's gonna stand forever.
That's right.
Forever, ever, forever, ever. Yes,
Yeah.
forever.
Forever, ever.
And it's never gonna crumble, and nobody never gonna bring it down.
Uh-uh.
Right? Verse 36.
36, yes.
Yet he passed away, and look, he was not. Yet I sought him, but he could not be found.
That's right. You see, drop down to verse 38.
Verse 38.
Yeah.
But the transgressors shall be destroyed together.
You see, the transgressors gonna be destroyed together. You know, we read this, like I said earlier, we read it from Isaiah 13. Don't join hand with them. They're gonna be, yeah, they're not gonna be unpunished though. Whoever go along with the transgressor, you're gonna be destroyed together with them. Read.
And let me out to that. So all you dang on, all you silly people that's talking about saving the white man and he can get to the kingdom and join on to him, walking hand in hand with him.
Mm,
Hey, you have been warned. You
come.
will be destroyed right along with them. You will die just like them. As a matter of fact, you're going to go even before them because guess what? The Most High say getting his house together first.
That's right.
Judgment comes on Israel first. Not Esau, but
Mm-hmm.
Israel first.
First, yeah.
Then Esau and all the other nations. The
Mm-hmm.
Most High going to get his house in order. And if you ain't
Regardless.
got yours in order, deuces.
That's
Nice
right.
story. That's all I can
Mm-hmm.
really say. I said, jump down to verse where?
We read verse 38 again from the beginning.
But the transgressors shall be destroyed together.
The
The end of
transgressor shall be destroyed together. Read on.
the end of the wicked shall be cut off.
This is what we're looking for. The end of the wicked nation people. The end of them. But guess what? I don't care if you marry them, you love them, because remember, always some of us, always have an attachment with these people. You're gonna go with them together. Give me the book. Let's prove that. Give me the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, verse 7. Let's prove that. There's no remedy for this nation of people. And you know what? And I was watching a documentary concerning all the work of the black people, black leaders in the among us as a Negro people. All those black leaders people always come against us. Always our own people come against us to defend the enemy. You know what I mean? Until this day. And then we come to understand that's not something new. That's something we know from the beginning of time. We've been dealing with those people, those scoffers, those people always around us. Those tares, that's why they are. They are tares, man. The people who are standing to defend the enemy against his own people. Let's see what's going to happen to them. I'm glad about that part. I'm
It's the
glad
book
about
of
that part. We don't, man.
right. It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, verse 7. So of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemies.
There will be no salvation of the righteous without the destruction of the enemy. Point blank and simple. I don't wanna go on, man. Let me calm down. There will be no deliverance to a group of people without destruction of the enemy. Choose the side your side right now. You got to choose who you will serve, man, according to Joshua 24. Choose who you will serve today, man.
Uh,
There will be no salvation without destructions.
right.
I say that, man.
There's no salvation for other nations. Like I said, don't be called a monster. Do not be called a monster. And you heard it here from us, and you heard it from the book.
Hmm.
Let's go back to Sirach, chapter 12, verse 13.
So Acts chapter 12,
Verse 13.
chapter 12, verse 13. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is beaten with a serpent? Yeah. Or any such as come nigh wild beasts.
All right. Let me say it like this. If you know a snake gonna bite you, if you know an alligator gonna attack you, you decide to go in there anyway. And after I said, told you don't go in there, why should I have pity for you? Why should I be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Dang. And you know, that would just say, like, I said, told you. That's what you get for being stupid and not listening. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't going to pity. I think the Most High God's going to feel pity for you? Hell no. But this is going into something. Read on. Verse 14.
Verse 14. So one that goeth unto a sinner and is defiled with him in his sin, who will pity?
So if you sit there and know the rules and you know better, you go around a sinner that's going to do it, and it's all into all types of wickedness, and you just go around them, and you go either go do it with them, or if you don't do it with them, guess what? That same thing is going to come back on you. So why the hell should we feel bad for you knew not to go around? Why should we feel sorry for you when you knew better?
That's right.
That's the problem with people. Everybody always saying they know, but they're not doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing
That's true.
with Yahushua said. Why calls thou me Lord, Lord, and not do these sayings of mine?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I said, if you go around, just like sin is like a snake. Why the hell you want to go near it? Knowing damn well it's going to bite you and it's going to hurt you. What is sin says the wages of death. So therefore, how is you going to be a righteous person going to play with sin and get close to death when you're supposed to be getting close to life? See, life goes this way. Death goes this way. And like it says, you can't be hot or cold. Pick your temp, please.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Pick your temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So now let's go to let's see, hold up. That's 14 you just read, right?
Verse 14 we just read it. Yeah. You want verse 15?
No, verse 15.
Verse 15. For a while it will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, it will not tarry.
Guess
Shit.
what? Tell me I'm lying.
Yeah.
As soon as you fall down the dire straits and you need this help, he's gonna be like, he ain't gonna be nowhere to be found.
That's right.
He gotta look at you falling your folly and gonna laugh at you. I say everybody ain't your friend.
Mm-hmm.
And even some of us with friends on ain't your friends either. So I'm gonna watch who you keep around you. If we feel like we got any snakes around them, hey, get them out. Keep your grass cut so you can see them. When they come, you better start cutting them up, kill them.
That's right.
We don't need snakes around us.
Nah.
Like you stop people said themselves, you can't have snakes running with dogs. I mean, don't try with Benjamin ain't having that. That's Almighty Wolf Pack. They don't have snakes around them.
That's right.
Right? So let's go to Ephesians chapter 5, verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a couple more, we're going to close it out.
Wow, boy. Ephesians chapter 5,
Verse
verse
11.
11. The book of Ephesians chapter 5, verse 11. Have no have no fellowship with the unfruitful work of darkness, but rather reprove them.
Y'all see what's going on today. This right here really needs no seven. This right here really don't need no explanation.
Mm-hmm.
Look, what is today? Halloween, the day of the Druids, where they do
Mm-hmm.
satanic sacrifices. Our people going out here dressed up like witches and all this other stuff they ain't.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrificing their children to Molech, well, knowing that damn well that the Most High does not approve of this. He said, expose the unfruitful works of darkness and rebuke it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're around people that's doing these things, and you better go ahead and rebuke them. If they don't take the rebuke, then you get away from them.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Because today is the second highest of all satanic holidays.
That's right.
And if you celebrate Halloween, you might as well take your kid to a Satanist church. So this is one of their favorite holidays. Especially you lying Christians out here and you sorry ass lying pastors. They talking about y'all keep the law, y'all base most high God. But then yet y'all go out here and celebrate Halloween and do that dumb ass stupid trunk or treat. Where you basically just showing a child on how to get kidnapped or get trapped. Trunk or treat was the stupidest thing y'all ever came up with. Oh, the children, we just doing it with kids, the children will be safe. Oh, really? So if they out there by themselves and the man say, hey, I got some candy for you in this truck. They have a truck full of candy in there and they throw them in there, what then? I'm talking about how people just fall stupidity, man. It pisses me off really bad. Stop the madness, man. Stop it. Stop doing Halloween. Stop doing these things. Stop being around people that do these things. Now, we was back home in Israel right now. You already know what would have happened to them if they was doing this. As I checked in, Abba Yahweh said something out of which to live. But now we got people out here dressing like a witch. Got people dressing up with Superman showing they have on red tight underwears. Have those tight outfits with his cape. Come on, man. Stop it. And then taking candy from strangers with something could happen. Something could happen to them. Give them a new candy. One day, mess around, eat that new candy. And it might be something else. It might mess around, Disney have them knocked out and then child it up somewhere, way across, wherever. But y'all don't think about that, huh?
Hmm.
All right, for time's sake, let's close it out with Psalms chapter 133, verse
Can
1.
I add something before we close out? Can I add something, King?
Go ahead.
To go along with the point you brought from Ephesians 5:11. Can we go to Second Corinthians 6 and 14 and 15? Paul said the same thing to the Corinthians at that time too. Same thing.
Same thing, yep. Con. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion has light with darkness?
Yeah. On that point, on that point you just brought up, and a lot of time, churchianity have the tendency to let you know, oh, there's nothing malicious about this celebration. So, like you said, it's for the kids, whatever. You lead those kids to err. That's a falsehood. You cannot tell me you belong to churchianity, and then this is what you're doing. And then I myself, in the street teaching, I don't call them Christians. I call them I call them Protestant. That's something we have to erase. Oh, you Christian? No, we are the Christians. We are the one. We are the one who follow Christ. Those people are Protestant. They're Protestant, man. They're
Agreed.
not Christians. They believe in one save, always save. They bring a new doctrine, man. Galatians 1:8 let you know those people come preaching another Jesus. We not preach, man. We don't, King.
All right. Verse 15. And what concord with Christ, Hamashiach with Belial?
You see the point?
What?
Christ ain't got nothing. Christ ain't got nothing to do with the Halloween. Churchianity, I'm telling you, Christ ain't got nothing to do with Halloween. You cannot find Halloween in the Bible, man.
Uh,
We don't, King.
and what part has he that believeth with the infidel?
The infidel, that's a Gentile nation of people. You are infidel. There's no relationship between the believer and the infidel. There's no belief. That we can cohabit with those nation of people, man. It's light and day. It's dark. Like I'm saying, like let me say that. It's like in darkness. Give me First John 1:6 and 7. I'm gonna elaborate on that one too. It's light and darkness. There's no relationship. First John 1,
First John chapter 1.
6 and 7. That's a question
This is
we have yourself, man. That's a question right there.
the first epistle of John, chapter 1, verse 6. If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness, we lie and do not the truth.
You see how you see churchianities. You see your Protestant. You claim that you're Christians, and your deed not coming from the scriptures, man. Your holidays, your Halloweens, your Thanksgiving, your Christmas. All of those things got nothing to do with the Christ of the Bible. That's man-made things, man. You were made to the lab of what we call, I call them cemetery. That's why they were made from the cemetery school, man, to keep you in the position of servitude. Now, when we, the true people, we are the last apostle in the last day. When you come to open your eyes, now we the one wicked now. We coming from the Bible. We read the scriptures verbatim. That's why we read it, man. We don't add to it. Read it again. I didn't make it up. Play too much, man.
Man, they think that they're doing right too. But the
Yeah.
things they're doing is basically leading them straight to death. And like you just said, Halloween ain't got nothing to do with Hamashiach. Neither does Easter. And they talk about this Resurrection Day. What the hell is Resurrection Day in the Bible? As I checked, Yahushua kept Feast of Dedication. He kept the Passover. He did Feast of Tabernacles and First Fruits. And then they said, last say, oh, we follow Christ. No, y'all don't follow him because y'all do the things he do. Y'all wear what he wear. And y'all do the things that he say do. If he say obey the Father, then that means obey the Father. If you wear his fringes, you wear your fringes. But actually not it because he was wearing his fringes. He wasn't out there being a hypocrite, but y'all are. You should be telling people to do away with the law, that the law is done away with. But the Bible, he did not say I came to do away with the laws. He came to magnify the laws. So once again, those lying people out there, man, those Protestants, as you say, they don't do the Bible. They think they're doing it, but they're not. And then they keeping the Sabbath day. Where the hell did the Sabbath day go from Sunday? Go from Sunday to Sunday. But it clearly said it goes from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. I tell you, boy, like I said before, I say again, our people just do some stupidity, man. I mean, yeah, I get it. At one point in time, we was part of that too, but man, we opened our eyes up. And all praise to the Most High God, they did open our eyes up to see the deceits that we've been involved in. And now we try to tell them, they look at us like we crazy.
Yeah.
Saying, oh, we in a cult.
Yeah, yeah.
If you talk about we in a cult, though, with your lying pastor, though, he a dang on Mason, and your church members in the sorority and the fraternity. Man, stop it.
Come.
Well, I'm in a cult because I believe in the word. I keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of my ability. Because I celebrate Passover and I celebrate tabernacles and all that. And the holy days and the high holy days the Most High gave us, I'm in a cult because of that. And they sacrifice a lot of these dummies use. They don't even know what it means.
That's right. Oh, I can finish it. Read it again for me and finish it for me, please.
All right. There's a first epistle of John, chapter 1, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness, we lie and do not the truth. Verse 7. But we walk in the light as he is in the light. We have fellowship one with another. And
that's right.
The blood of Yahushua HaMashiach, his son, cleanses us from all sin.
It's not dipping ourselves in the water, in the river, may cleanse our sin. With that part again, in case they don't get it, I also believe in it too. I also believe I have to dip in the water. This is how you cleanse your sin. Read it again. Read verse 7 all over again.
Verse 7. But
yes,
we walk in the light as he is in the light.
Christ is the light. If you walk in the light, just like Christ is in the light, we have
fellowship one with another.
And also we are fellowship with one another.
And the blood of Yahushua Mashiach,
As
his
the
son,
blood of Yahushua Mashiach.
his son, cleanses us from all sin.
You see, his blood cleanses us with our sin. I don't have to add that to add that one. I'll end there.
And so, with that being said, y'all gotta understand the dark cannot comprehend the light. That's why the two can't mix. If you're in the light, you're gonna do things that Christ said do and do it as he do. But you can't be a dark walking in the dark and then think you're in the light. That's the wrong answer. You're either gonna be on one side or the other.
That's right.
And that closes out with Psalms chapter 133.
Psalm chapter 1, verse 33.
Yep.
The book of Psalm. Psalm chapter 1, verse 33. Oh, Psalm chapter 1?
No, Psalm chapter 133, verse 1.
Oh, Psalm 133. Salakia. Psalm 133. 133. 132, verse 1. The book of Psalm, chapter 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Read that one more time.
Psalm 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for righteous brothers to dwell together in unity. All brothers that's like-minded, believes in keeping the law, statutes, commandments, walking in the law, statutes, commandments, thinking of doing right in the eyes of their God. There's nothing better than that. So this concludes the lesson of beware thy company. If you got brothers that's wicked, you stay away from them. Brothers that's seeking knowledge, you go seek knowledge with them. Brothers that's, you know what I'm saying, you got some wise elders, go get understanding and wisdom from them.
Right.
But stay away from the wicked because you are not a wicked person. You are not meant to be wicked. Stay in the company of righteous people. Beware of your people that's around you too as well. And that's all I got to say for that. Anything else, Fly?
Yes, also I give thanks to the Most High Yahweh in the name of His Son Yahushua to give us this opportunity to be together in the last day, so we can we bring those encouragement word for our brothers and sisters, and then we are in the spirit. And of unity. For example, like last night, it's a Mosai. Look at the way Mosai work it out. Like last night, you know, WFI have. I give a shout out to our brother WFI. They have a good class. Bring up all different brothers from different congregations to come into the platform and give their, bring bring their part in the truth and the work they've been doing. And we look at today. We talking. We conclude our lesson with Psalm 133. Verse 1. Make us know that we walking in the same page. They bring different people, different brothers, different congregation to give their 2 cents and in the work, especially in this last day. I give them a shout out for them to all this impact. And brother, it was a pleasure working with you too. And then it was a good lesson. We both learned from each other and from this lesson. Hopefully our people learn from that lesson at the same time. I say shalom.
Lord, glory, praise the Most High God again. And if you want to donate to the Lions of Israel Detroit or one in New York. The link is scrolling down at the bottom. I want to thank everybody that came in and got edified. I hope you are edified through the spirit and the power of Malak Yahushua. I want to thank my brother Pelaya, Captain Pelaya, for being on here with me and dropping many gems as well. And with that being said, Kwam Yasharala, rise Israel. Let's come back together. Let's get united and keep these commandments and endure to the end.
We got next.
Khan.